All right. Good morning, my dogs. It is 6:30 on the nose. It is February 25th. I hope everyone's feeling great. My name is Scott Redler. I'm the Chief Strategic Officer of T3Live.com. Welcome to today's 6:30 Club. The 6:30 Club is where like minds around the world have been getting together since the pandemic. I've been trying to add some value to you guys for free to try and make sure that you guys are moving forward, safe, sound, know what to look for each and every day. If you guys remember yesterday, people were coming in, they're all upset. They were short from Friday because Friday had a igniting bar to the downside. And I'm like, hey guys, sometimes you can make a little bit more money when you get a gap up, and you could actually put more on when you're in control and then manage your positions. And if you remember yesterday, 24 hours ago, I'm like, hey guys, if you take a look here at the spies, you have 603 would be resistance one. That would be a spot that if you're short, you could add to it. That'd be a spot that you're not a buyer, you're a seller. And yesterday, 603, pretty much to the penny, was rejected. You could have got some shorts off there. You could have got some shorts off through 599. And then we hit it low of 596.49. So what now? This morning, futures are down a little bit. Spies are down a buck 50. And you had a lot of time. Last week, a lot of things started to deteriorate. The Mag 7 turned into the Lag 7. The super growth names, started to lose their 8-day moving averages. So you had some time as an active trader that trades for a living to switch gears. The only way you're going to switch gears is if you have your mind right. If you're in here looking at the tactics, if you're looking at the charts like everyone else, and you don't know how to think clearly, think straight, you're never going to be able to make money. That's why I created Red Dog Mindset, which is that subscribe button. If you've been watching the 630 Club for 3, 4, 5 years getting value, maybe you should click on that and execute even better and make more money and get yourself on the right side of the trade. Anyway, we're down about a buck 40. I come in net short. I already started covering some of the spies. I actually might even get flat, so this way I could be a buyer perhaps. I do think at some point we're going to work our way down to the 590.40 area. It all depends what happens tomorrow. We know NVIDIA is tomorrow. I will not have any kind of options on for that. And we'll see. For today, again, we're right now at 595.77 below yesterday's low. We're kind of in no man's land. I was hoping we'd be down 30, 40 handles. If we were down 30, 40 handles, I think that it would be an easier buy versus this area. But since we're right here, you have to be a little bit patient. But anyway, I've already started covering some of my SPY shorts. I'm short some premium, and we'll see how today goes. From the break of 607 down to 595 and an oscillator to minus 40, I would not be pressing shorts here. If anything, I'm covering. I'm going to look for some active longs today. The Qs also, if you look up here, so far the markets and the indices aren't down much. We're not even 5% off highs, and lots of names are down 20, 30% off their highs, and some of them from last year are down like 50%, but nobody's talking about it. It's fine. Yesterday was the same thing. Yesterday I talked about the Qs 529 to 532 would be resistance zone. It went to 529. Some guys did very well shorting that area. At least we didn't buy it. We were not buyers yesterday into that gap open. I don't even know why we were up, but I guess, it's the guys trying to, mess with everybody. So anyway, the Qs are down a little bit. We'll see what they do. They're down 2 and change. They're at 5. It's at 517 below this 519. Okay, so we'll see if there's some kind of indice red to green trade. As far as the mega cap tech or high growth, I would say take a look at I'm going to look at Palantir today. I'm going to look real close here. My guys made a lot of money long this all the way up, and they also switched gears and got short. Yes, you can switch gears as an active trader. If you don't switch gears as an active trader for a living, you're not going to have a living too far. You might as well go find a different job. Here is where Palantir broke 118. That was your sell signal after a big move post earnings, after a big move for multiple months. And anyway, that was your spot. Some guys made a hell of a lot of money short. I did not. I just got out of the way. And now all of a sudden you're in this gap from earnings. Okay, this gap is now a lot smaller. So let's make this gap smaller. All right, this is yesterday's lows. This is 89.30, right? Was this yesterday's lows? 89.30. Where's Palantir right now? Palantir is at 89-ish. I'm going to be buying this to play it for red to green. I would have liked it to be lower. I would like for this thing to at least fill this gap down to 84, 85 or a portion of it. Here's the 50 that you would think, since this has been one of the best stocks in the world in the past year, it's going to at least pause at the 50-day. So if you trade actively for a living and you're short, I would be covering it to here, and then we'll see if we could actually get some kind of red to green type red dog reversal trade. So that's going to be a focus. Apple 11 is going to be a focus of mine today too. A lot of guys made a lot of money in this stock, long and short. This changed when it broke 488. When it broke 488, you had to get out of the way. If you broke 488, you saved yourself, I don't know, almost 100 points. And now it already filled that gap. The low here is what, 395? If you look at APP, APP is, no, that's not APP. APP is down 10. So I'll be looking at this. I will definitely be looking at this to see if I could buy it versus 395. Chances are, you might get a little bit of a scalp there also. I'm looking for scalps. I'm looking for cash flow because a lot could change tomorrow with NVIDIA, and then you have the PC on Friday. But right now we are a little bit oversold. Let's hope they keep them there. Or if you trade, pre-market, you don't have to be perfect. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to look at that too. Dash, also, most of my guys got stopped out of Dash when it broke this 209.57. Then it lost the 8-day, and then it hit 193.39. So I'm going to be looking to maybe re-enter anywhere between 189 and 193, depending on how it goes. So, lots of things need to correct after huge moves. And again, some people say nothing happens great below the 200-day. That's if you're an institution. If you're a momentum trader, nothing really happens great below the 8-day. So anyway, I think those three are going to be good ones to focus on. With Reddit too. You know what? Reddit, just had a bottom tail yesterday after from 230 down. I think Reddit's going to be worthy of a look too. Where's Reddit right now? Reddit is down $4. Okay, so I'm front and center on my screen is going to be Palantir, Reddit, APP, and besides some mega caps, and then obviously the indices. So one of my screens look like this. I have like 12 of these because I'm an old school tape reader from 1998. Yes, Red Dog's an old dog. Anyway, but with my 6 monitors, I like to see what's happening. I like to see how things are moving. Okay, that's what I do. But anyway, I will be executing with the Alpha team and my dogs from around the world that trade prop for a living. We all work together. Okay, you don't need to trade alone in this market. You could have a group. Okay, having a group of guys you trust is key, in my humble opinion. As far as like mega cap tech, I'll look at Meta today too. Meta had a nice pull in, right? Meta went from one of the best stocks out there to changing. How did it change? It broke this ascending channel. It broke below 725 and 718 to hit a low of what yesterday? 662. It was kind of lethargic yesterday, so maybe maybe you have to be a little careful. But I would think coming into the 50-day somewhere around here, if it gets below that, let's see, where's Meta right now? Meta is it's down 4. It's 664. Maybe you could be a buyer versus 662 right into this spot. So that's something I'm going to look at also. As far as like the other mega cap techs, they tried to bounce last week, but Amazon led the move lower. Look at that. Didn't fill the gap post earnings, broke right here. The best thing about Amazon to me was I wasn't trading. It just showed me that these mega cap tech names can go lower because as it looked like Google was stabilized or Microsoft was stabilizing, Amazon was rolling lower saying, hey, if Amazon's going to break the 8, the 21, and the 50-day and not even hold the 100-day, anything can move lower. So it kind of put us all back a little bit to make sure, we're not trying to buy things too fast. Tesla's not down much today. Tesla's trying to put a little bit of a double bottom in here at 325 yesterday. We had a great pre-market trade. Then it got a little volatile, but we'll see what happens here at 325. If you look at Tesla right now, it's down, 75 cents, not a whole lot. So I'm covering my shorts. I actually have a lot to do today. I'm going into the city to be with Charles Payne. Usually I'm on every, two times a month with Liz Clayman, but the Charles Payne show asked me to come on a few different times, and I haven't gone on because I don't want to cheat on Liz. She's my girl. But they said it's cool. I'm not going to be on with her until mid-March, so I figured, hey, I'll go in, cover some shorts, maybe get along, stay flexible, make some money, and do what I have to do for the day. That's what you do. You prepare your day, you structure your day so you could, have multiple plans and make your money. What I do is I get up every day early in the morning. I drink a big glass of water. I look at what's happening around the world. I get in my sauna. I have hundreds of people now that want to do a quick workout with me for 20 minutes, get the mind right, frame the day, and then, take a nice cold shower or an ice bath, feel really good, and then make their way to the office and start looking at the X's and O's. If you get the mind right and you know your X's and O's and you put them together, that, my friend, is a recipe to make money and last in this career. If you want, the alpha team's already all talking, trying to figure out what's next, and then so we'll, that's what you got to do. I got to jump though because there's a lot going on. I got to get my notes, I got to get my charts, and I got to start managing some stuff. Yeah, I've already started covering some of the shorts I have on, and I'm going to see if I could play some things for a tactical bounce. But then you have to be careful. Tomorrow's NVIDIA day. Thanks for tuning in, my dogs. I appreciate you.